This city is one of the safest places to live in Nigeria, and I will tell you why. It is the country's most controversial state and most populous city after Lagos.
Like one of the most peaceful places in Nigeria, like currently.
It's very peaceful, and there's no courtesan, there's no lot of fights.
We live peacefully.
So we say in Hausa, for them become one tika.
It's a city that's not just a city on the map. It is beyond and very unique on its own.
It's a place you could actually come to start, even if it's just a little business, and it's a boom.
It's a place you want to live, where everybody is somebody. Can survive here at any cost.
Yeah,
there is comfort. Maybe you travel, come back midnight, you're not scared of movement. Like you go to east, if you come back, anything that makes you to come back, maybe on the chair by 8 o'clock, you're on your own.
And this has caused the number of immigrants to keep increasing every year.
I'm Igbo by tribe. I've been here since 1987.
Some people there, Igbo people there. Everybody they cohabit to survive here. Come, I'll show you.
This is the place we have been living more than 30 years now.
It's a state to accommodate many tribes, accommodate Igbo, Yoruba, and...
For me, this is concerning because the media tell us different stories about this region.
Send forces to battle Boko Haram. During the first week of this year,
Boko Haram wants to replace Nigeria.
It's not really what you hear. Now seeing is believing.
And as someone who loves to travel and tell stories, I believe that the best ways to know people is by experiencing them and also exploring their culture.
Everyone that comes to North, they will just think that, okay, they are going to kill these people. I think
the best thing is to experience it.
So, I traveled to one of the largest and most populous cities in Africa to explore and experience the true reality. In this video, you will learn why and what makes the city so special and unique in comparison to what the media tells us.
Ni dan cikin Kano ne.
Assalamu alaikum. Good state, good people. Kano State. Welcome to Kano.
Kano.
This is Kano, Tumbingiwa, Komi Kazo Deshi, Ampika. You see, in Kano State, there is one golden rule that you must adhere to at all times.
There are many towns and cities in northern Nigeria that are home to many Nigerians and non-Nigerians. But Kano stands out for several historical and social and cultural reasons. Kano boasts a population of 4 million people, making it the most populous city in northern Nigeria. It is said to be one of the most welcoming and safe places in Nigeria for immigrants. It's like a mini Nigeria with diverse nationalities.
But people use Hausa in terms of communication. It's not that everyone is Hausa. And here in Kano particularly, you have the Igbos. You have Yorubas that can speak Hausa. Sometimes it's even difficult to differentiate those people that have stayed here for long.
I've been in Kano for so long, close to like 14 to 15 years now. Basically, like I grew up in Kano. Nothing has ever happened to me before. I've never gone through any violence or anything in Kano.
Been in Kano for like 8 years now. Let me see, I came to 2016.
Like this is the place we have been living more than 30 years now. We give birth to our children. They went to school here.
If you go this area now, if you follow like this, now drug market with that, mostly Igbo people there.
At least wami by 20 years. 20 years.
There are many reasons that makes Kano special and one of the best places to live in Nigeria. And the most underrated one is the people. Northerners are one of the kindest and most trustworthy people in Nigeria. And contrary to popular belief, not everyone in the north is Hausa or a Muslim.
When you talk about Northerner, they will just think that every Northerner is an extremist.
Exactly.
That everything is about religion. It's not actually about religion, and they are actually peaceful.
Yeah, we have Hausa people which are Christian. We call them Aguzawas. There's many people that don't understand Hausa people. Maybe they just used to hear what Hausa people used to do. You understand? There's many people that when I went to eastern side of maybe like Onitsha, I used to go on Onitsha. They used to ask like, how do you cope staying in Kano, all this riot and this thing? Hausa people are not like that. Hausa people, they accommodate visitors, accommodate strangers, they stay in peace. Hausa people, they are not like that.
There are churches in Kano.
Many churches, we have many churches.
Churches, not any type of church in the Lagos, you cannot find in Kano State.
One of the oldest churches in Kano, Our Lady of Fatima. I feel good as a Christian living in Kano because where I stay safe.
Now, Northerners are actually one of the most generous people. They are very lovely.
Yeah.
You need, me, I'm a Christian. I live among the Muslims. And I can tell you that I don't have any Christian friends that we are so close to. Most of the gigs I get, the work I do, is all Muslims.
Wow.
Muslims that they were born here and brought up here.
They're actually very free. They don't mind meeting you today and being free with you. Like, they're more accommodating.
Mazaje, that's my guy. Guy Ibrahim. Guy Ibrahim.
Hausa wọ́n jẹ́ ẹ̀yà kan tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n accommodate. Wọ́n máa accommodate èèyàn.
Kano has earned a reputation for trustworthy dealing, making it a great place for business.
Most of them, they were good. Business join you with Hausa man. They normally trust somebody than even we. You understand? Because if an Hausa man trusts you, he can be able to give his life to you.
One of these like this is 250 naira.
I didn't regret to come into Kano State.
Like most times now, when you go to buy something, even if it's from a complete stranger, like in the market, if you want to buy something and you tell them, okay, maybe what you want to buy, the money is not enough or something. Some of them might actually tell you that, okay, go with it. When next you're coming to the market, you can bring the money for me.
Thank you. Oh. You see? Thank you.
So, living with them has taught me a lot of things. It has taught me contentment. Because you can see a nail cutter that fits his family, that gets married. That's the only job he does. And that's another thing that people need to learn about the North. Contentment.
It's your latches. I have other customers who want to do their nail. One of my customers just left here that wants to wed. So these are my plates. I'm managing it for the meantime.
Yeah, and someone like start a business with like 10,000 naira. And they'll be like, they're okay with it. And at times, if you want to buy something and they will not call high price for you, they'll just sell it for you normal. And if you even tell them, like if you even ask them that this thing is not too cheap, they'll be like, what they want is alberca. That is blessings from God. They feel as far as there's blessing in what they are doing or what they are selling, then they are okay with it.
I like cow and soup since I'm with my life here. I like Bama with my life here. I like Bama with them coming.
Oh wow. In Kano State, there is one golden rule that you must adhere to at all times.
Lord say you don't match person leg, alright? If you walk enter anywhere, everything they discount.
Their culture is just like if you learn their character, you can live with them peacefully without any problem. You know, most of their problem, if you tamper their religion, you get problem with them. But if you are not going that contract, you are going to stay with them peacefully, nothing will happen to you.
They accept everyone, like I told you the other time, except if you go against their beliefs and culture. That's when you get problem. If you can abide by that, you don't have any other problem.
Is that all those things that people don't like? If you come to the town, one thing you should do is to ask the do's and don'ts, like what people will really complain about if you do. And once you're able to follow the rules and regulations, then you don't have any problem.
It depends. When you mingle, it depends on the people you mingle with. Some people are religious tolerant and some people are not, you understand? But you don't go rubbing your religion on the faces of people, you understand? But as a Christian, I have my own space and I'm okay here.
As far as you don't say anything bad about their own religion, they don't care about you.
There is no place that is not bad. Everybody has their own bad. You know, the way you go feel hide your own, say, I don't want drink for where people dey. And people will be say, they don't mind because say, you are not feeding me. And yeah, in a very good place where law too much, where we say, you know, if you just do anyhow.
I think what I also just want is respect our cultures, respect our religion, respect our woman, and that's all.
When a woman is fully dressed and well behaved, you mustn't assault her. You must not assault her, or else you're looking for trouble.
Because when you look back on how people lived before and the coming of religion into the North, you see that, okay, just compared to other states that are non-northern states, it is our culture actually, but the Islamic religion also helped.
They do everything for Kano now. You get areas where you no go do am, and you get areas where you go do am.
for someone who grew up in places like Lagos and other places like that, you're going to like Sabongeri because they have a lot of hotels, clubs, clubhouse, and beer parlor and everything in Sabongeri.
I think there's a particular way you dress. When you dress, I don't want to, you understand, but there's a way you dress. If you dress the way other people dress, they will just fly a red flag.
According to their religion, a woman is supposed to be well dressed and well covered at all times, and it's moral, and I envy them in that part.
But like the North, most especially Kano, they have what we call Hizbah, which is the Islamic police. So like they try to regulate, they try to caution people. Although like there is no how you would try to caution people and they will still not do a lot of bad things. Like they do a lot of bad things in Kano, but they can't do it openly because of the people called Hizbah, the Islamic police.
Our culture is not like, I won't call names again. You can see the culture, you can see how people move around, their respect, and when in terms of dressing, you can't see people going around with anyhow dress. People cover their word, and this is part of our religion, and it's also part of our culture. That's another thing I love about the North. The culture is preserved from years.
Because you can't force someone to follow your own religion.
Poverty is a nationwide issue. Every region in Nigeria faces it. The North, having the largest population, naturally has the highest poverty rate. But despite this, it is hard to see a lazy or unemployed Lontanan.
People, they farm a lot in the village, yes. In the city, when you come, everybody is selling, everybody is working. In the village, you see farmers, so no one is staying idle.
To see Hausa man that is unemployed.
Yes, and it doesn't mean that you won't see beggars. Because you know that you find people that naturally they don't want to work. Yeah. But like the larger percentage of the people here, they work, they sell, and they are just grateful with whatever they have. It's not that until they make 100K, that's when they start selling. You find someone that has 2K, you just be thinking of what can I start, and that's the mentality.
And they will be contented with it.
Yes, that's the mentality. They are just eager. That's why it's called center of commerce.
Kano played a major role in economic development in Nigeria and is one of the country's oldest cities. It is being known as the center of trade and commerce for centuries, fostering a unique blend of traditional customs.
You can see Kano is center of commerce, and whatever you invest here yields more profit.
That is why I love Kano. You can survive here. Even though you don't have anything, you have little. You can come and survive.
Kano is a center of business, center of commerce, center of business. Anybody that comes to Kano is welcome. And I know anybody that comes to Kano, you will enjoy Kano.
Farin ciki da zuwanku, ba ma nuna bambanci ko wani kabilanci na rayuwa.
Wanda yake son Kano ya zo Kano ba matsala, akwai kwanciyar hankali, akwai zaman lafiya, kowa da kowa muna maraba da shi.
Kano State, there is business states, and there is marketing in Kano State.
Like one thing is, Hausa people value their language more than English. Even if Hausas meet like outside Nigeria, as far as their blood, they would definitely speak that Hausa within themselves. So like that's one thing about them. They really value their language.
Awareness of the importance of education in the North. That's why you see. Because before, it's because of our fathers now. They don't care about, they only concentrate on the religious aspect without noticing that also the Western education also helps in our day-to-day life.
It is essential to acknowledge that individual experience can vary, and why this positive aspect exists, challenges persist as they do in any region. As a storyteller, my aim is to share stories that bring us closer rather than pulling us apart.
We are enjoying that Kano State now. Everybody welcome Kano now. We say we are enjoying now. We are welcoming to everybody. Welcome to Kano State.
For more stories like this, please subscribe to the YouTube channel and share with your friends. Thank you.